Now to digital. And manufacturers keep assuring us they're safe. But one of our top neurosurgeons says there's a mountain of evidence to dispute this. He's now worried that we may be heading towards an epidemic of brain cancers and tumours. So tonight we put those claims to the test.
We certainly cannot say that they are safe. Nobody can say that they are safe.
Australians are addicted to their mobile phones. With a population of 21 million, there's a staggering 22 million phones in use.
The mobile phone is so ingrained in our psyche, like a drug. It's an addictive device.
And it all has Dr. Vinnie Karana, one of the world's top brain surgeons, more than alarmed.
If we think about mistakes that societies have made, it is possible that electromagnetic radiation from mobile phones may turn out to be a similar mistake.
In this digital age, our bodies are being bombarded by invisible electromagnetic radiation, leaking from appliances in the home, at work, or just out in the open.
It is increasing all the time. We've got now 3G, the Wi-Fi networks. We've got further exposure all the time. Also 12,000 satellites orbiting the Earth. So yes, a huge amount of exposure which is increasing every day.
Adelaide parliamentary staffer Sarah Benson has produced an eye-opening report into the links between electromagnetic radiation and health problems.
The telecommunications industry in Australia and around the world are acting very irresponsibly. They're obviously afraid of class actions being brought against them as the brain tumour incidence mounts around the world.
There are hundreds of papers that show biological effects of electromagnetic radiation.
So much evidence that even Dr. Karana can no longer ignore the link to the rising rate of malignant brain tumours he's now seeing, particularly in younger age groups.
So it leads me to suspect that we are in fact doing something wrong.
That's going into your ear.
So just how safe are we from the electronic wizardry that's changed our lives? We conducted some rudimentary testing using a handheld device we bought for $150, which measures low and high frequency radiation levels.
Make a call and let's just see what it registers.
Okay, I'll make the phone call.
As you can see, it's registering extremely high. That's dangerous.
Off the scale.
And a thermo-imaging camera. Here's how sensitive it is. As I sip on a cup of hot coffee, which is around 51 degrees, my body immediately glows a bright yellow, indicating a 2-degree rise in my body temperature. Now watch what happens when I put my mobile phone to my ear and make a call. That glow is caused by heat and radio frequencies.
You can see I've tagged certain spots to highlight what the normal temperatures are, and this allows us then to compare it with the next photo that we've taken.
Like me, camera operator Jim Schultz was shocked at the result.
Because the mobile phone is so close to the body in this case, it has a very dramatic effect. In this case, 5 degrees.
That's 4 times above the Australian standard for heat transfer from mobile phones.
There are billions of cells in the brain, and it only needs to create some sort of abnormality in one part of that cell to lead potentially to a situation where a brain tumour arises.
Radiation levels went off the scale with our handheld detector, from microwaves, washing machines, hair straighteners, plasma TVs, to wireless devices, and of course, phones.
Well, have a look at that. It's going through the roof.
Wow. I'm shocked at that. I use that phone a lot. Talk to my best friend.
Well, let's try your mobile phone. It's ringing. Have a look at that.
It is possible that mobile phone technology is the 21st century's tobacco. It is possible.
In a timely move, Dr. Karana is now overseeing the expansion of the neurosurgery unit at the Canberra-based hospital that will make it one of the most advanced in the world.
It is being created within a public hospital setting in order so that any Australian who requires a high-risk condition to to be treated can potentially access this suite without charge to themselves.
The Australian Mobile Telecommunications Association referred us to a World Health Organisation paper which says exposure to radiation from mobile phones and towers is unlikely to induce or promote cancers. However, critics have dismissed those reports after exposing conflicts of interest.
I would be very happy to be wrong about this issue. Unfortunately, or fortunately, one way or the other, nobody has come to me to show me where my science, where my research is in fact flawed.
That's Frank Pangella.